Hi everyone. In this video we will discuss about the periodic review system or P system. We have the information of a distributor. The distributor purchases discontinued appliances from various suppliers and then sells them on demand to the retailers in the region. The distributor operates 5 days per week, 52 weeks per year. Only when it is open for business can orders be received. The following data are estimated for a countertop mixer. The average daily demand of the mixer is 100 mixers. Standard deviation of the daily demand is 30 mixers. Lead time is equal to 3 days. Holding cost is $9.40 per unit per year. And ordering cost is $35 per order. The cycle service level is at 92%. And the distributor uses a periodic review system. You are required to calculate the value of P in workdays rounded to the nearest day. That gives approximately the same number of orders per year as the EOQ. In part B, you are required to calculate the target inventory level T and compare the P system to the Q system that we discussed in problem 6. I will give you the link in the description of this video for problem 6. And in part C, you are required to calculate the total annual cost of the P system. In part D, if on-hand inventory is 40 mixers, receipt of 440 mixers is scheduled and no back order exists, how much should be ordered? So we start with part A, where we are required to calculate P in work days rounded to the nearest day. We first calculate the annual demand. We know the average daily demand of the mixer is 100 mixers per day, and the business operates for 5 days in a week and for 52 weeks in a year. So we can calculate the annual demand D, and that is equal to 26,000 mixers in a year. The EOQ can be calculated using this formula. The EOQ value is 440 mixers. The value of P, that is the time between the orders, can be calculated by using the following formula, where EOQ and the value of D is already available, and we have the information of number of days the business operates in a year. We can plug in these values and the value of P, time between orders, is equal to 4 days. Next, we calculate the target inventory level T and compare the P system to the Q system. So we have the information of P calculated in the last slide, which is equal to 4 days. We also have the information of standard deviation of the demand sigma D, that is equal to 30 units. And we are required to calculate the standard deviation of the demand over the protection interval. The protection interval can be calculated by adding P with the lead time, and that is equal to 7 days. The standard deviation during the protection interval can be calculated by using this formula, and the value of standard deviation during the protection interval is 79.37 units. We know that for 92% service level, the value of Z is equal to 1.41. Using the value of Z and protection interval standard deviation, we can calculate the safety stock. The safety stock value comes out to be 112 units. Once we have that information available, we can calculate the target inventory level T. The formula for target inventory level is equal to the average demand during the protection interval plus the safety stock. We can calculate the average demand during the protection interval by using this formula, where D bar is the average daily demand and P plus L is the protection interval. We have just calculated the value of safety stock in the last slide. Plugging in these values, we have the value of target inventory level T equal to 812 units. Now the corresponding Q system for the countertop only required 73 mixers. However, as an operation manager, you should be well aware of this fact that other factors may influence the decision in favor of the P system. In part C, you are required to calculate the total annual cost of the P system. This is the formula that we will use to calculate the total annual cost of the P system. Plugging in these values, we have the information for the total annual cost, and that is equal to $5,207. In part D, we have the information of on-hand inventory, which is 440 mixers, and we have the information of scheduled receipt, that is 440 mixers. And there are no back orders in the system. And we are required to figure out how much should be ordered. In order to figure out the inventory position, we use the following formula, where we plug in the value of on-hand inventory, scheduled receipt, and back orders. The value of on-hand inventory is 40 mixers. The value of schedule receipt is 440 mixers and there are no back orders. So the inventory position is 480 mixers. The order quantity is the target inventory level minus the inventory position. We can calculate this by plugging in the value of T, which is 812 units, and subtracting the value of inventory position. Now that will give us the value of Q. So that value is equal to 332 mixers. From this, we can conclude that an order of 332 mixers should be placed. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.